Hey everybody, Pastor Josh here with an update for Redeeming Grace Church on March 5th of 2025. First of all, this Friday, we're serving the meal for International Students Incorporated. If you've signed up to be a part of that, you should have received an email about when and where and how to get the food there. We are excited about the ministry of ISI and the ways that we can partner as a church, and we're really grateful to be able to bless the 60 or so international students that gather there with a meal. And so if you don't have the information you need, contact me or Kaylin, and we'll make sure that you have what you need to get the food there. And if you're interested in being more engaged with ISI and international students here in our community, we'd love to get you connected to them. Also, this coming Saturday is another opportunity to serve at 9 a.m. We do once a month furniture deliveries with Love Inc. People earn furniture through taking a class or volunteering, and we get to be the people who deliver that furniture to them. So if you're a more task-driven person, great. We need your help in moving furniture into a house or apartment. If you're a more relational person, we want to engage that family and the people that live there. We want to engage them relationally, invite them to our church, pray for them, maybe share Christ with them, give them a gift from our church. And so no matter how you're wired, there's a place for you to help with this ministry. Typically, it's from 9 to 10 a.m. Takes about an hour to do the delivery. It's a good way to spend 1 hour of your time per month engaging our neighborhood, meeting our neighbors, and helping meet a physical need, and maybe even meeting a spiritual need as well. Don't forget that Sunday, we have the time change, so you don't want to show up to church late, so just make note of that. Also, we've got our 9:15 classes that are happening. Bree is leading a kids class for all ages on the New City Catechism, and I'm leading a training seminar on When Helping Hurts. How do we engage matters of poverty in a way that helps and doesn't hurt them or us? And so we want to be a church that's effective at ministering to people right where they are in all of the trouble that might be in their life, and to do so in a way that is dignifying and transformational. And this so as many people as possible that can be in these conversations is helpful. 9:15 on Sundays for that. Also, we're going to do our fellowship lunch after church this Sunday with a sermon discussion. I'll be preaching on Ephesians 1:3-14, which will raise a lot of discussion. It's a rich passage with lots of great truths in it, and we'll have plenty to talk about. So plan on Sunday sticking around after church, enjoying some fellowship around the tables, and a good conversation on what we've just heard from God's Word and how we can pray for one another. We're going to try to do that once a month on second Sundays, is kind of have a small group, a sermon-based small group right here after church. Also, if you would help us with an outreach event on March 22nd from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturday, we're going to do a neighborhood breakfast right here in our building on that day. And we need some help getting the word out to people. We have flyers and posters, so if you know of some places where we could put those, we want to get the word out. Also, we need some help that morning. We need a few people that will help us cook, a few people that will help us wipe up tables and just keep things orderly. And then we need a number of people that will just enjoy breakfast and make conversation around the tables. We want to meet our neighbors. So we're happy to meet a need by providing a meal to people. We want to be hospitable. We want to invite people into our space. And then we want to engage people relationally. We want to build relationships and let people know whether they come to our event or not, just to let them know we're invited and that there's a church that cares about the neighborhood right here on East St. Patrick Street. Lastly, there are 3 missions opportunities this coming summer. We're going to do 2 VBSs, and we need some help getting the word out and some help making that happen. The first one will be in coordination with a team coming from Mississippi on June 4th through 6th, and then another team that's going to come up the following week from Florida on June 10th through 12th, and we're going to put on a VBS for our neighborhood. So help us get the word out. If you've got some kids that want to sign up, and if you go to Redeeming Grace, if you could carve out those dates to come and help serve with these teams, that would be great. And also, the third thing is that Chunkawash Day Ranch, a camp down on the reservation, is looking for some for Redeeming Grace and some other Black Hills area Baptist churches to team up and staff their week of camp June 21st to the 26th. So if you're interested at all at doing a mission trip, essentially just an hour and 15 minutes away on the reservation, let me know, because we need to get some things in place, put together a good team, and minister to those on the reservation. We want the people of Pine Ridge Indian Reservation to know that the churches of the Black Hills love them and care for them, and this is one easy way to do that by serving kids for a week of camp. All right, if there's anything in there that you have interest in or have questions about, let me know. If you want to know how to take the next step in your walk with Christ, how to become a Christian, how to be, what baptism is, how to be baptized, what it looks like to join a church, or if you have a ministry idea or a thing we can be praying about. We just want to serve the Lord faithfully and worship him and serve and disciple and evangelize and just do all the things that the Lord wants from his church. We want to be that here in our community. So I love you. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video, and I'll catch you next week.